All right, friends, let's take a look now at the fifth chakra, Vishuddha. Vishuddha can be translated to purification. It is at your throat. However, it is also associated with your jaw, your tongue, and your ears, and is governed by the thyroid gland. So physical malfunctions that can show up here when the fifth chakra is unbalanced are things like a cold, sinus infections, a stiff neck, hypo or hyperthyroidism. The color commonly associated with the fifth chakra is the color blue. Now remember, if a different color shows up for you, totally cool. But right away, what shade or what color shows up for you? Should go with that. The element associated with the fifth chakra is the element of sound, and it is our sense of hearing. So if you take a moment and just observe what senses, what sensations show up for you around your throat, around your neck, within your mouth and your nose. Are there any areas that might be stiff or blocked? Do you feel really good within your throat chakra? You know your body better than anybody else. The words associated here are I express. This is our ability to communicate well and try to be understood. So the common challenge within the fifth chakra is deception or manipulation. And the need here is self-expression. So when the fifth chakra energy is unbalanced, that can leave a bit of nervousness, anxiousness, a sense of not being acknowledged or not feeling like you're understood. Someone who is balanced within the fifth chakra would be comfortable speaking their truth. Comfortable speaking their truth in a kind manner as well. When you are balanced within the throat chakra, you have a sense of overcoming shyness, overcoming self-consciousness. Someone who is balanced and comfortable within the throat chakra would be aligned with their inner truth. Now, in a personality of being unbalanced, that can show up in several ways. That can show up as being sarcastic or cynical. That can show up as in an overactive throat chakra as a tendency to gossip. And someone with an underactive throat chakra, that could show up as having difficulties putting thoughts and emotions into words. Ever had that happen where you get so upset that you just had a hard time finding the right words to really be understood? I think that it happens at some point to everybody. But keep in mind that no one is balanced all the time. The energy of the chakras is constantly moving. So whereas one chakra might have a tendency to lean one way or the other, depending on your situation and experiences, the energy of the chakras is constantly fluctuating. The beauty of that is that if you are dealing with a problem or you are looking to heal, by bringing mindfulness and awareness and working on in one particular chakra, that work and that energy is going to help balance out the entire system. So let's take a look at the last page within the throat chakra section on some exercises that you can do to help balance and heal your fifth chakra here. Now, the first one on there is a reflection exercise. So go ahead and take a look at this. So bring yourself to a comfortable position, going back to the 3-2-1 method. Bring yourself to physical and mental relaxation so we can enter a meditative state. I want you to think about someone who maybe you haven't spoke to in a while. Think about someone who's important to you. I want you to visualize them in full detail. Can you hear the tone of their voice? You see the expressions on their face? Can you imagine them smiling at you? Once you have a clear picture of who you're thinking of, we're going to take this a step further, and I want you to reach out to them. Either give them a call or go and see them if possible. Reach out to them and have a conversation with the intent in mind of making them feel understood today. Some tips to keep in mind is that when you speak to this person, only talk about yourself when they ask. Instead, try to flip the conversation so that they are the focus. Ask genuine questions. You can help them feel understood by listening more and speaking a little less. But when you listen with your full attention and see if you can summarize and repeat that back to them. Okay, I hear you when you say that X, Y, and Z happened, and that must make you feel what? Just go ahead and read it over. Go ahead and give it a try.